Pisces, we're going to do a reading. Guys, this is my second channel. If you want to get more readings, I have collective readings, all signs as well as Pisces. You can subscribe to this channel as well. And then I have a Pisces only channel if you guys want to check that out. All of that's in the comment section. So I'm going to dig in a little bit to what this person wants to say to you. But as soon as I pressed play, Pisces, I started hearing the song from 3LW. Okay, that was a girl group back in the, I think it was the 90s. I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises. So I could be bringing in someone's energy that could have fed you promises that they did not keep, okay? They could have broken some promises. You could have found out this person was talking to other people. This person could have had some sort of shady behavior or pattern, because that also is in that song. Now I'm hearing the song because I want you back. I don't know who that is. Somebody could want you back. Someone who broke some sort of promise. This could have been someone who promised forever. They broke it. They could have promised you that they would be loyal. They broke it. It's like they gave you some sort of promise. A promise, I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah, here you are doing the same thing you said you wouldn't do. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's a little bit of like, Okay, let's see. What's this person want to say to you? Oh, looking into your eyes takes my breath away. Now I'm hearing the song Take My Breath Away by Jessica Simpson. Okay. Somebody here feels like you're very confident and sophisticated. You're radiating is what I just heard. Our love is unconditional. I knew this from the start. Now I'm hearing that song. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it. Is it From My Heart? It's a song from the movie Pure Country. So here on after, let's stay the way we are right now. Share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. Okay. A past person's wanting to come back, babes. And I think they want to come back so bad they can't stand it. I feel like this person wants to come in and promise you forever. Yeah. I crossed my heart and promised too. You're all I've got to... Wait, you're all I got to... I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting the lyrics. I've not listened to this movie or seen this movie in forever. You'll never find a love as true as mine. That's what someone is feeling. I've got someone coming in from your past that feels like they are your true love. Now, I don't know if you care. You might even say, Danielle, they in Deluluville. Tell them to stay there. Okay? Party of one. But it's like someone here feels like your guys' love is unconditional. I've known this all along, and I want you back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. Y'all, what are you dealing with? What kind of past person you got on your energy? What in the hell is happening? I wish I could rewind time and change a few things. So somebody's wishing that they could. Now I'm hearing the song, If I Could Turn Back Time, If I Could Find a Way. Isn't that Cher? I take back all the words that have hurt you and you'd stay. Okay, so somebody could have said something that hurt you. Oh, God. This is definitely going to be a reading for a couple, a situation, or a circumstance where there's been a lot of water under the bridge and a lot of things have taken place. And there's still some sort of urge. Even after all the things you guys have been through, there's still some sort of like craving and urge for one another. I would even go as far to say that people who love you and care about you have asked you, is this even love? Because how do you guys keep doing this? Like, that's what I'm getting. I feel like other people don't even understand this dynamic with this past person. Yeah, you're a goddess to me. I adore you. We're not over. There's unfinished business between us. Our connection is so intense that it scares me. I'm coming back. I want to talk things through. What do they want to talk about? Well, I love you. I need to express this. I've been working on closing my old wounds. I didn't realize that what I had with you was special until you were gone, but I've been needing to work on myself. I'm so sorry that I hurt you. Somebody effed up bad, and somebody's realizing that. And somebody, yeah, I miss you like crazy. Babes, 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 babes. I'll tell you this. Somebody wants you back. Let me see how you feel. How do you feel? You could be minding your own business, focusing on yourself. Some of you could be trying to get your groove back, get back to how you felt previously before this person. I feel like this could definitely be a toxic relationship that depleted you, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. You went back and started paying attention to things that maybe you dropped the ball on. You know, maybe these are even relationships. There's an energy here where when you and this past person were dealing with one another, it could have become so consuming that you started neglecting things that once meant something to you. Hobbies, maybe a business, or friendships. Hell, maybe your health. Maybe you quit taking care of yourself or going to the gym like you were because this dynamic messed with you mentally. I'm definitely seeing an energy, though, that you're going back to who you were previously. If I used to do this before me and you got together, I'm going back and I'm doing that again. I do know that. That's what I'm seeing. It's like you're going back and paying attention to the things and kind of dusting off the books you ain't read in a while. That's what I'm saying. They're showing me someone go up in an attic and saying, oh, that's where I put it. You know, it's been a few years since I've seen this book, but I'm going to get back into this. I'm going to research this. I'm going to look into this. That's what I'm saying. That's where your focus is at. And because you've shifted your focus, it now has someone from your past paying attention to you and realizing that they want you back so bad that they can't stand it. Now, this person is handling business, so to speak, and they feel like that they hurt you. How did they hurt you? Good God, at the shit that was offered. Somebody offered something. Or again, somebody offered something. Okay, so somebody offered something and the other person didn't accept. Or somebody offered something and that person that offered it. So it's kind of like this person told you, you know, this is what we're going to be. This is what we're going to have. But they never fulfilled it. Have you ever worked in a company and let's say you're selling cars and you have someone come in and they tell you, yeah, well, you know, I'm getting a check next week and I was just coming in trying to hunt me down a car, see what kind of car I'm going to get. And they tell you, they promise you the world. Yeah, next week I'm going to come in. I'm going to come in with that check. I'm going to get this car. And yeah, we're going to get you a good check. We're going to get you paid next week. And they really hype it up. And then you never hear from that motherfucker again. You never see him again. Next week comes, next week goes. You don't know if they never got their check, if they went and bought something else. You don't even know because you never hear from them again. That's what I'm saying here. So it could have been a relationship like that where this person really hopped it up, told you everything that they were going to do, everything that they were going to give you, and they fell very blame short. And now that this person is missing you so bad, and it's like, oh my God, you're everything I want. There's also an energy of, but I've done fallen short. So that's what I'm seeing, okay? That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm also saying that someone here could have a lot of emotion and love for you, but might not have the ability to necessarily express it. I'm also saying that someone here, some of you could have unfinished business with a past person who could have obligations that you don't know about. So someone here could be in a little bit of a like rock and a hard place type of energy. And they feel like if you knew the whole story, you might not accept them, but they're at a place where they want to tell you the whole story. So let me give you an example. This could be something as simple as, let's say you want to date a partner and you want them to be able to travel. They told you they can't travel. Well, you assumed, okay, well, you can't travel because you don't want to. You can't travel because you broke. You can't travel because you got, hell, I don't know, a felony, and maybe you can't go out of the country. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm going to assume the worst. That's what I'm saying. But what you might not know is this person actually has obligations. Maybe they signed a contract for their company where they had to be on call all day, every day for 3 straight years, which means no vacation, which means no Mexico, okay? That's what it means. And they might not have been able to express that to you because they feel like they're in between a rock and a hard place, and they feel like they have obligations and responsibilities elsewhere, but they also want to have obligations and responsibility here, but it kind of makes it hard when, that's kind of what I'm saying. Does that make sense? Okay. asking, why do they want you back? Knight of Wands, passion, lust, chemistry, intensity. So the passion is one of the reasons they want you back, baby. I ain't gonna lie. They crazy about you. They want to put their hands on you, okay? They're ready for something different. They're ready to start looking towards their future. They're a little overwhelmed and maybe even confused when it comes to their future. But now it's not in an energy of I'm overwhelmed and confused, so I need to shut down. It's I'm overwhelmed and I'm confused, so I'm ready to explore it more. It's kind of like, okay, let me give you an example. I feel like the older we get, we become pessimistic. So when you're little, you see everything's an adventure. You see a hole in the ground and you're like, oh my God, I want to see what's down there. But as you're an adult, you're like, yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. There could be a snake down there. There could be a groundhog. Something could kill us. You know to be a little more cautious because it could be life or death. It could be something dangerous. This person for far too long in their life has lived that energy of, oh God, but there could be a snake in that hole. Well, I don't know. There could be a groundhog. It could kill me. Or it could just be a hole. And I think this person's at a place where they're finally ready to dive into the adventure of life again. They're ready to explore their future and not be worried about what the future looks like and not be overly controlling to, it's like at one point this person could have been scared of failure, scared of something not working out. So they would try to make it work out at all costs, which would then make it fail. Trying to force something isn't always the best approach. Sometimes you just got to let it go and let it be. And I think this person learned that. And because they've learned that, it's like they now have this burn, this passion, this craving, this lust for life to explore, to see what the options are and to pick the options and to be okay with the option being wrong. That's where this person's at now. So I do feel like someone from your past has changed in ways that you don't know and that you don't see coming. And it has them wanting to come back to you and go, okay, now I want to pay attention to this, okay? But again, I am saying that there could be obligations that this person has that you either don't know about or that you could maybe not agree with. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that someone here wants you back. I'm saying that someone here feels like the relationship and dynamic with you is unfinished. I'm saying that someone here misses you. I heard that they miss your banter. So I don't know exactly what that entails. Everybody banters differently, but I feel like this person misses the relationship with you and the way that you guys were able to interact with one another. There's something around your interaction. Yeah, there's also an energy here where there's things that you don't know. Somebody's about to tell you something that you don't know. I'm saying that here. So when this past person comes in, because they miss you, that's why they're coming in. Not only do they miss you, but there's still a lot of passion and extreme, intense desire when it comes to you, okay? You're like that sports card everybody told them they can't have, but they finally can afford. They're excited to get their hands on you. Like, that's how this person's coming off. But there are things about this person that you don't know. I think there's obligations that you don't know about. There's responsibilities. I think there's beliefs that this person has that really dictate their actions and their choices. And I don't think that you know that about them. And if you do, I don't think you know how deep it goes. I'm also seeing that this person can be extremely insecure at times. And that could be another reason this relationship kind of crumbled. And that could be something that they want to talk about, is that your relationship made them insecure and made them see their insecurities. And instead of putting that burden on you and saying, oh, you're making me insecure, they looked back at their own self and went, okay, why are you letting this person make you feel insecure? What the hell is happening right now? Why do you not feel safe here? And then they're going to open up the conversation with you. That's how they're working on their wounds. I'm also saying again, they could be getting out of some sort of indulgent energy. Maybe they really needed to get being single out of their system. Maybe they were going through this moment of overspending or buying too much, shopping too much, keeping the roads hot. Some people can indulge in singlehood. being so single and alone that it becomes lonely after a few years and they don't know how to get out of that. For some of you, that could be something that happened here. Someone who's extremely lonely right now, and they're ready to close that wound, close that pattern, and say, I don't have to keep adding to my misery. It's okay for me to let someone in, and the person I want to let in is you. And that could be bringing someone back into your presence, into your life, so to speak, because they miss you. They feel like you brought a lot of value into their life, and they also feel like they hurt you, and that's not something that they wanted to do. Now, again, they did have some sort of insecurity, okay? I don't know if you know this. You could know this. You might have even recognized it. It could be something where you say, yeah, Danielle, I seen it, but I just didn't say anything because it's not my place. But I will say this. This person feels safe with you, so they didn't feel insecure because of you. They felt insecure because maybe they wanted you so bad and they were scared you didn't want them the same. That could be for some of you. Now, I am saying that this person is going to feel like opening up some sort of dialogue with you is going to be safe. I feel like this person, it's like as bad as this person doesn't want you to be a safe place, you are. My ego does not want me to admit to myself how much of a hold you have on me. Yeah, that's what this person's been struggling with, is the fact that you're some sort of weakness. I'm thinking about you all the time. Leaving you behind seems to be the hardest thing I've ever had to do, I've ever tried to do. So I think these two sum it up. I thought leaving you behind would be easy. It seems to be the hardest thing I've ever tried to do. I run from this connection because the way you make me feel scares me. It's mixed with a sense of safeness and a sense of, I've never felt this way, so it can't be true, right? Something's got to be wrong, right? It's only a matter of time before the shoe drops, right? Like this person, have you ever went through like a really bad situation in your life? Maybe a car wreck, maybe something bad happened, something that really made your anxiety go through the roof. And it's like you can't calm down no matter how much you try. That's where this person's at in relationships. And they feel like there's something about you that makes the anxiety worse, but makes the anxiety better. And they're trying to understand it. They're trying to grasp it. That's what they've been doing all along. And at this point, they're at a place where they're like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not going to try to understand it. I'm not going to try to grasp it. I'm just going to let it be. I'm going to allow it. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying that this could be someone who's tired of running, tired of fighting something that feels so good, tired of making all the reasons of why it wouldn't work out, why they can't have it, why this shouldn't be theirs. And they're going to change their mindset and say, you know what? This is meant to be mine. This is my time. I brought this to me. I have this because this is meant to be mine. And I think that's really going to change this dynamic if this is someone you're in no contact with and you want them back. Some of you are going to put down below, Danielle, I hope they stub their toe. Love that for you. Then it might not be this person. Because this person and you, I feel like there's still mutual desire, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. All right, so leaving it here, guys. Have a blessed day.